If you are ever going to try and learn the skill of day trading, then do it right now because market conditions are absolutely ridiculous. And to be honest, it'd be pretty dumb not to capitalize off how insane markets have been recently. If you don't know, I trade a variation of supply and demand called liquidity supply and demand. It's getting pretty popular right now for its insane risk to reward and also great win rate. And this month it has really shown that off. And today I'm just going to be going through all the trades that I took in August so far and showing you exactly why this variation of supply and demand is so effective and how you can use it in your own trading. I'm going to start off with some 5-minute trades right here. Most of our trades this month have been on the 5-minute time frame, and as you can see right here, they're all very simple setups. All we're looking for is a large bullish move. So you can see right here we created just 5 bullish candles in a row, and all we do is we mark up the bearish candle before it. This has created an area of demand because we shot up very quickly. Investors will have missed out on their original entries, so they'll be trying to get in when it comes back. We then came down, forming this level of liquidity right here, before coming up, breaking a high, and then coming to our zone and winning. It might sound like a lot, but I'm going to go through plenty of setups today because we have actually taken quite a lot of setups this month. Obviously, you'll see a bunch of different structure type trades, but I'm going to show you everything today. And yeah, this trade was really clean. In terms of direction, we failed to break this low to the left, and then we started kind of moving very bullish. Weren't breaking any lows, just breaking highs, even breaking highs to the left just like these, which is very clean to see. The only low we broke this entire time was this one, which is just a perfect level of liquidity to take before tapping our original demand zone. And I just entered on the bullish close. You can see the signal I sent to the VIP Discord. All these were actually taken in live markets, sent before they happened. And for me, I did actually take this for a bit lower than this. This is just for the intro. I took this for about a 1 to 1.5. Now this is the lowest risk to reward we will ever see. This is just a very clean example of a setup, so I wanted to use it. But yeah, in terms of risk to reward, this one was pretty low for us. I just traded this one based off the 5-minute stop loss rules, which are inside the Discord. They're there for all our 5-minute pairs, and they are very effective to keep a very good win rate. And you can see this is quite a wide stop loss, so we just went for 1 to 1.5. Yeah, this setup is A+ pretty much. Good demand zone, great level of liquidity, break of structure, confirming direction, and yeah, very clean setup. And gold really has been the MVP this month, or at least this week, because I believe we had 4 trades, 3 of them were gold, 1 of them were USD JPY, and all of them won. And no, I'm not saying this is a 100% win rate strategy, don't worry, I'm not that risky. It's just a good show of how insane market conditions are right now, at least for our strategy. Apparently everyone else is not doing as well. But yeah, this month has already been insane. And this one right here, the same simple setup, had a massive push up, just straight bullish candles. We mark up the bearish candle before it. We then came down, forming a low. You can see right here, this is a proper low. Then came down, not the cleanest price action coming down. However, we did kind of create a new low of liquidity, so that will add to it anyway. And we came down to the zone, entering on the bullish close as always, and this was quite a tight stop loss, so we managed to get a quick 1 to 3 off this in just 3 candles. Stop loss just tightly below the candle that went deepest into the zone. We can never see the candle close inside the zone. If it does, it's invalid because that means we're just not seeing the right rejections, and this gives us an amazing win rate. And let me just show the last one that we had on gold this week. Another absolutely beautiful trade. This was a 1 to 2 because this was a kind of medium-sized stop loss, 170 pips. Same thing as always, but just the other way around because there's a supply. Big drop, mark up the bullish candle before it, come up, forming a level of liquidity before then breaking the low, coming up to the zone, and entering on the bearish close. I believe we got in slightly after because we waited for the next candle, but you don't need to worry about that right now. And yeah, just cleanly went for a 1 to 2, and my only regret is that I didn't take this for much higher because this immediately dropped for a 1 to 8 just so quick. You can actually see all these setups went for way higher than we took them for, because I mean these zones are actually moving the market because we have filled in every requirement the markets want to see to go fully in one direction. We've taken liquidity, we're breaking structure, showing direction, and we've reached a great price for investors to want to buy at. So markets can just keep going. They can just, you can get some ridiculous risk rewards off these. You don't have to stick to the TP rules. It's just very nice for your win rate, and it's been tested over years of data. So yeah, very nice stuff there. Then we had this GBP JPY trade the week before. Like I said, this week we actually had a 100% win rate on all 4 trades we took, but last week we did not. It was still a profitable week. However, we did take this GBP JPY loss. You can see same thing as always, creating our liquidity, breaking structure, even creating more liquidity before breaking the low again, and coming up, giving our bearish close. The zone is marked slightly different. I've got a full free course video on my channel if you want to know how to draw accuracy zones. We don't use them on gold or NAS, but for every other pair we do. And yeah, this is an unfortunate loss. You can see we gave our bearish close. That is where we would have entered, and it just came up pretty quickly. But I mean, if you think about it, that's minus 1%. Our average risk reward, even on the 5 minute, is probably around a 1 to 3. and our win rate at the moment is over like 70%. Okay, I'm pretty sure it has been 70% this month so far. But yeah, our risk rewards are just great. So yeah, same thing as all the other trades, just an unfortunate loser. You're not going to win everything. And now sticking to the 5 minute, we did also have this GBP JPY trade. I broke this down in my last video because I just had my best week ever. The only reason I'm making this video as well as that is because market conditions have not stopped. In fact, they might have just gotten better. Like I said, we went 4-0 this week. That is just insane with our risk rewards. But this was an absolute textbook A+ setup. Demand zone, big push up, liquidity gets created, good breaker structure, clear movement down to the zone. So we're going to need to retrace soon, and boom, 1 to 4.5. Great entry, tight stop loss. Only 2.9 pips. And yeah, this is just an absolutely beautiful trade. This is A+. Once again, I broke this down in my last video, so I'm not going to go through it too much, but you can see down here we like double bottomed and then just created bullish market structure all the way up until the only low that we broke the entire time was the low of liquidity, which we were going to take out anyway in order to move in our direction with full confidence. But yeah, great trade, plus 4.5%. Now, were there any more 5 minute trades? Yes, there were. There was this UJ 5 minute. This is also just like basically A+. You can see big push down, mark the bullish candle before it. Fantastic level of liquidity that we're going to want to take out. Tapping the demand zone, rejecting immediately. Only 6.9 pip stop loss, so we target a 1 to 3 based on the stop loss rules, and this is just great. This is just absolutely beautiful. Once again, as always, could have targeted a 1 to 20, but I'm not going to do that. You could actually be more profitable using what we call double TPs. It's basically just doubling your TP and just leaving it running. Instead of going for a 1 to 3, we would have just gone for a 1 to 6 here. But it can be very difficult on psychology because, as you can see, to hit a 1 to 6, it would have barely missed it down here and you would have had to hold all day. And yeah, that could be tough on psychology when you know you could have just taken a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. But it is very valid to do, and it does actually end up giving you more profits based on testing. So feel free to, if you don't care about that psychological dump, potentially. And this is the last 5 minute trade we've taken this month. But do stick around. The 30 minute went even crazier. That's actually where the majority of our profits have come from this month, so do stick around for that. But yeah, this trade, maybe not A+. Liquidity was a little bit far from the zone. Probably could have avoided this one, to be honest. But you know, that might just be in hindsight. But you can see liquidity is, you know, 10 pips away. It's quite a bit on the 5 minute on UJ. But at the end of the day, we took it. We actually did reject really nicely, so can't say I fully regret taking it. We also maybe didn't have enough confidence to be taking a buy position here, but I just thought we had this massive gap that we'd probably want to correct, and you know, failed to break some lows. So just once again, another unfortunate loss. We got a great reaction from the zone, clean 1 to 2 target. But yeah, this did just come to stop loss pretty quickly. There are a bunch of extra wins on UJ that we unfortunately did not manage to catch. A lot of them about an hour before my session, so, or in this case an hour after. But yeah, this shit is just actually insane. I might have taken this one too, I don't even know. Now, if you haven't been looking at my Instagram stories or watched my last videos, then maybe you don't know about this trade, but I just hit my biggest trade ever as well. I think I mentioned that earlier in this video as well. But 1 to 13, this is on the 30 minute time frame. On the 30 minute, we do go for massive risk rewards. Usually maxing out at 1 to 10. However, on a trade like this, we had reason to take it for higher, especially since it was a very A+ setup. It really is so simple. Literally failed to break a low down here and then moved with bullish market structure the entire time, only breaking highs until we broke one low, and it's our level of liquidity to reach our zone. It's almost purposeful. It's like the markets want to reach our zones to react, and you can see straight bullish candles to TP, not one bearish candle. This is just very A+. These are the setups we love to see any day of the week. And yeah, this was part of the reason I had my best week ever, alongside that other GJ trade that I showed you earlier, which was plus 4.5%. So this ended up being around a 15.5% week because we took 2 losses that week as well. There are 2 other 30-minute trades. One of them lost, one of them won. This one is quite a low quality setup. You can see liquidity is quite far away from the zone considering the structure. It's quite a small structure trade and liquidity is still quite far from the zone. If you're not seeing what I'm seeing here, big push up, demand zone gets created, liquidity gets created, break of structure, down to the zone. However, yeah, it's very far from the zone, and we're coming straight from this big down move. We clearly had direction right, got stopped out by a couple pips. This very rarely happens because, I mean, usually we're taking the level of liquidity we want to before reaching our zones. However, this will sometimes happen, and unfortunately, it was on this trade because this would have been the easiest 1 to 10 ever. It's on UK 100. Everyone knows UK 100 is a very bullish instrument. There's a reason it's seen as a good thing to invest in. because it's likely going to go up. So I'm always biased towards taking buys on UK 100. And this was kind of an excuse to take a buy on UK 100 because I know they usually win. Yeah, in this case, they didn't. They just went down a little bit more and then did it. So, and then this trade right here is the final trade of this week. This was a 30-minute on UJ. This is a more large structure trade. We had our big move up, level of liquidity, another big move up, and then just bullish market structure, constantly breaking highs, until we eventually did start coming down with not the most ideal structure, but we got a great reaction from the zone. I entered a tiny bit before the close, but it doesn't matter if you did or didn't either way. This would have went for over 1 to 5 on the close or not on the close, just wherever you entered. And the reason that I like this trade, well, if we come into the 4 hour here, you can see we have been moving quite bullish, just very bullish market structure, not breaking past these lows. And you can see the last thing we did really was fail to break past this low right here. In fact, this was kind of a demand zone, a liquidity demand zone, and we got a good reaction from it. So we're willing to take buys, especially after seeing a clean break structure like this. This is a very good break of a high to convince us that we'll be going up here. And yeah, I think this was Powell speaking. He just fucking destroyed the market after. But that's chill, we got our profits and we were out. But yeah, we also had this massive gap to fill on the left, so it was looking pretty good to hopefully correct that. And yeah, that's it for the month so far. And it might not seem that crazy. However, I think we're already at about a 30% month and we still have another week left. This is my best month ever. Market conditions are ridiculous. We're on a 70% win rate for this month with an average risk reward of about like 5. That is insane. That is so crazy. If you trade normal supply and demand and you're struggling, I would highly recommend you implement this level of liquidity in front of it. There are some more specific rules, but I do have a full course video if you are interested. But yeah, the strategy is killing it right now. I couldn't recommend it more. And if you're now getting into trading, this is a perfect beginner and advanced strategy because it's very simple. It's just market structure and a very simple type of setup that replicates itself all the time. And it's also very effective at a more advanced level. There's more things you can learn that you don't really need to know, but you can just increase your win rate and just overall become ridiculous trading. But yeah, that's about it for this. But damn, I look fucking huge. Subscribe, feel free to join the Discord, you don't have to. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, peace.